Hey, at the end of the day, as I said to the boys just after the game, 5-0, a good performance. That's it. Now we move on to Monday. You know, it's. I thought today was a good all-round performance. Really, you know, the pitch is heavy. You know, it's cut up badly today. I think it's cut up more today in actual fact than probably has done in previous games, because, you know, the rain's come during the game and it's just made it really squashy on top. Really difficult to play on. But I thought the lads have, you know, really pleased with them today. You know, probably the only one I'm not pleased with is Willow. You know, the boy, he wants to play football desperately, and you have to give him a bit of gratitude for that. But, you know, he's not fit, and, you know, he tells me he is, and we go through the pre-warm up and he does everything and says he's okay, you know, and he lasts 3-4 minutes, which is hugely disappointing, because, you know, now he's going to be he'll be out for a month now, which is really disappointing at a crucial stage of the season. But, you know, we can get by it, and we'll have to get by it. But yeah, I'm pleased with today. I thought, you know, we've ploughed through the muck, and you know, we've won the game relatively easy, really. And that's no disrespect to Cogenhoe whatsoever. You know, they've tried and tried, but they just haven't been able to match our movement. You know, I thought the goals, for a couple of goals, the movement we made and the passing, as I say, in difficult conditions is really, really good. So yeah, overall, a pleasing week. I think the difficult side of being a goalkeeper is keeping involved, you know, because you can stand there for 89 minutes and do nothing, and then all of a sudden you've got to pull a worldie out, you know, and we keep ramming into Sam that keep involved, keep talking. And hey, Sam Vince is a good keeper, you know, and he's only still 20 years old, and, you know, Sam's gone through probably a difficult 18 months, really, where football was probably second choice to him. I think he's got that little bit of hunger, a little bit of eagerness to play again now, and above all, I think he's enjoying it. So that's only good for him, and hopefully for us, because, you know, there's not too many better young keepers around here at 20 years old, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, as I've said in the last two weeks' interviews, you know, this was imminent. I knew it was going to happen. In all honesty, I must admit, you know, I knew Burnley had offered him a contract before we spoke last Saturday, but there was other offers on the table for the boy, you know. Credit due to him, you know, he came to us as a raw 16-year-old boy, and what he's done in the last 6 months is put himself right in the shop window, and you know, Burnley have took a punt on him, you know, and as I told him last Sunday night when we were sat round his house, you know, the hard work really starts for him now, you know. So hey, me and everybody at this football club, you know, we wish him every success he can get, you know, and it could happen to a nicer lad, you know, and I'm sure we'll all follow his progression over the next 18 months, and you know, we're all praying that, you know, he does some good up there, you know, and that draws a line under it for us. You know, it's been an hectic fortnight, one way or another. You know, I don't go too much detail, but a bit of negotiation going on, talking to other clubs that were in the frame to wanting to sign him. Harry himself chose Burnley. You know, down to Harry at the end of the day, to where he went, he chose Burnley. And as I say, you know, as us as a football club now, you know, we wish him every success, and Now we've got to get on with the rest of our season. I think really, and I don't like saying that because it shouldn't be the case if we'd have started the season better than what we did. I remember Fruey and I just having a conversation in the change rooms afterwards. I think it's 2 defeats in 22, something like that. That's top 3 or 4 form. We languishing down in 7th because we didn't start the season well enough, and really, really disappoints me. But now the pinnacle of the season hinges on this week, really. 2 semi-finals, 2 chances to get into 2 finals, and hey, we want to reach both of them because we want to finish up with something at the end of the season. So we go into Monday now against a rejuvenised Cambridge City, I think. They've changed things around in the management structure, and they're certainly starting to put some results together. And they've got to do that because of their league position. But I'm sure again on Monday they will want to, reach the final as well as we do. So I'm looking forward to that. The boys are looking forward to it, and we'll just take one game at once at the moment, because obviously when we come out of that we've got Desborough in the League Cup next Saturday, so 2 big games for us, and we just say to our supporters, please come out and support us because we will need you. They're going to be 2 very, very difficult games, so we'll prepare ourselves, and let's just hope that we get a bit of support there to cheer us on.
Yeah, I think I've settled in quite well. First couple of games, just sat on the bench and then come on last 20 minutes. Thought I made an impact. Then after that I've come into the side and I think I've done quite well. So I've come to Wisbech to get experience, because obviously I'm on loan from Boston. Just come to get men's experience and develop as a player. No, I don't know why he's taking penalties, but he's obviously got one more than me. I'm still trying to get off the mark, but it's not happening yet. You may know I'm scoring quite a few goals for the youth team this year at Boston, but I'm still waiting for that goal to come now at Wisbech. I've only played 1 game with Sam before, and that was at Boston for the under-21s. So, not really. It's my first proper few games I've had with him, and it's alright, I suppose. Just got to get on with it. You don't realise he's playing. You don't really think about it, to be honest. You just get on with it. Yeah, semi-final's a semi-final. Doesn't matter what it's in. If it's in anything you want to win, obviously it'd be nice for the lads to get into the final and hopefully win. It'd be good if we win the games. It'd be a good experience to play at a decent ground. Hopefully get the win. Don't really care where we play, to be honest. We're just here to win games and go home, really.